It can be intimidating to design a blog, choose a host, create content, and finally become an SEO expert, especially if you've not gone through this procedure before. However, if you understand the procedure and the steps involved, the road forward is actually very, very, very clear. Welcome back to my channel. This is Francis Eze, and I'm all about teaching you how to make money online and giving you all the information that you need concerning making money online and having a sustainable livelihood off the internet. And if this is your first time of coming to my channel, you are super welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, you're also very much welcome. And I will indulge you to like this video. And if you're genuinely interested in making money online, then go ahead to subscribe and smash that bell notification icon so that whenever I drop content like this, you will be among the first to be notified. Okay, the fact that blogs are simple to develop or to build or to get started actually have one serious disadvantage or drawback, which is everybody is seeking for the same attention. Whatever blog you are going to build now, to create now, someone else is doing something similar, if not exactly what you're about doing. And that brings us to, how do you stand out? How do you find your angle? How do you, have your own taste or add your own taste to the whole blogging business so that you have people get attracted to your blog post and content and all of that. And also that way you gain more credibility, more traffic, and make as much sustainable income from your blog as possible. And that's why this video is here today for you. How can I do blogging? And that's what I'm about to share with you. So pay very close attention while I take you through the various steps of the things you need to do to stand out and do your blogging and come out successfully and make as much money as possible. Okay, so let's get right to it without wasting much of your time. The first step is choose your domain name. Very importantly, make sure you choose a domain name that is actually very easy to remember. You don't have to go looking for funny names or flashy names. The easier your domain name is to remember, the more traffic it gets, because most of your audience that stumbled on your site or on your blog by organic search could want to get back to your site another time. And if they can't remember your domain name, then they may miss out. You may lose out on that particular audience or that particular viewer or that particular reader. Okay, so make sure your domain name is actually very easy and simple to remember always. Okay, then step 2 is choose a web host. There are many hosting platforms out there. There is GoDaddy, there is Namecheap, there is Google Host, and so many of them. Several of them have different effectiveness and different efficiency. So it's left for you to choose the one that best suits you, depending on what you are going for, the pricing and all that. But most importantly, make sure you choose the one that supports or that focuses on WordPress blogs. Because WordPress is actually, is one of the, it's not one, is the most popular blogging platform out there. And due to that popularity, there are so many communities and there are so many contributors that are bringing in ideas and resources together to develop WordPress plugins. These are resources, materials that will help you to build your blog to any level that you want. And most of these plugins are free of charge. So if you don't choose web hosts that support WordPress, then your blogging journey may actually turn out very, stressful for you, because you can't easily access plugins, resources, and materials that you will need to move your blog to subsequent higher levels. Okay, so step number 3 is choose a WordPress theme. After you've gotten your domain name and you've posted your blog, then the next thing is to install your WordPress and choose the WordPress theme. And after you've chosen your WordPress theme, but before then, what do you consider when choosing your WordPress theme? First and foremost, what's your niche? What are you talking about? Who are your audience? Because the color of your WordPress theme determines how your whole blog is going to come out. And you cannot be talking about business and you are using funny colors. Let's say very bright yellow, very bright lemon color. Oh no, you don't need it. You need a matured color, a business in tuned color. Then if you're talking about fashion, if you're blogging about fashion, you should just read more about color and marketing. So you can come up with the best color that suits your niche, your audience, and the angle or the approach with which you attack your content. The next point is customization. This is not the WordPress theme customization. This is another form of customization whereby you have to bring in some plugins or series of plugins, which is going to help the responsiveness of your blog, the loading speed, prevent it from brute attack, prevent it from spammers trying to spam your content and all that. So, and I'm going to give you a list of the major plugins that you need to install the moment you get your WordPress plugin or you get your WordPress platform installed and you've also chosen a WordPress theme. There are several plugins you need to put in immediately to safeguard your blog against attacks, to also monitor the progress of your blog, and also keep tabs on the performances of your posts, increase your page loading speed and all that. And here are 10 very much important WordPress plugins that you need to have. Okay, the first one is Yoast SEO, followed by Jetpack, very important. The third one is Akismet. The fourth one is WP Rocket. The fifth one is Optimo, followed by Smoosh, then Monster Insights, Elementor Page Builder, Revive Old Posts, and WordFence. You need these plugins. These make up the customization of the back end of your WordPress site or blog so that it will function properly and optimally without having some unpleasant hitches, and to prevent giving your viewers unpleasant or displeasing experience going through your post and your WordPress blog. Okay, so the next step is create content. After you've done all these things, you have nothing else left other than to create content. So go out there, research on your niche. What do you want to write about? Put out awesome posts. And for you to make posts that actually resonate with your audience, or posts that the audience could easily interact with, here are the things you need to do while making every post. First and foremost, make click-worthy headlines. Without a headline that pulls the attention of the viewer, then you may end up not getting anybody to read that post or that content. So you have to have a catchy and click-worthy headlines. Okay, so that anybody that comes across your blog post or your website could actually see that catchy headline and have the interest to go on to click and read more. The next is utilize captivating openings to keep readers interested. So each of your paragraphs, make sure you come up with very good captivating first line to make them interested to know more of what you are talking about or the next step that you want to talk about. Okay, then the next one is give them helpful suggestions. Of course, you cannot be putting out content that doesn't really resonate with your audience, because if you're not giving out helpful tips and suggestions and ideas and information, then they may not come back, or they may not even consume the content completely. The next one is use bullet points and subheaders for easy scanning and reading. Not everybody is going to read all your content or the whole content the way you've written it down. So let there be spaces between one paragraph and the other. Then let there be subheads and bullet points so that someone that is impatient could actually still get to digest everything you have on that particular article or blog post. That's the way to execute step number 4 successfully, which is creating of content. Okay, then the next step, which is step number 6, is search engine optimizations. Most of the person that is going to land on your blog or on your website are going to first do that through organic search. They will go to the search engine, type in a certain keyword, and they pop up, and they will go on to read. So you need to learn about SEO. Make sure that your contents have on-page SEO content that is going to actually, or keyword that people are searching, or that are quite searchable, or that have high search rates, so that once these keywords are being searched, you stand a chance to pop up. And also, you need to infuse as many keywords into several parts of your blogs content, get backlinks to your blogs, get internal links to other blog posts which you have in your own blog, or even get backlinks from other blogs or blog posts from other websites and blogs. That way you build domain authority, you build your reputation. Your domain gets to rank better and higher in the search engine list. And also you stand a chance to rank higher in the search engine results pages, so that when anybody comes on to type in that particular keyword that is associated with your blog or with your post, your content or your website gets to rank higher on the search engine results page. And that way you get as much traffic as possible. And the moment people are resonating with your content, the search engine tends to keep ranking that page or your domain as a whole higher in the search engine platform. So that way it's easier for you to get as many traffic as possible and get as much success doing your blogging. Okay, so these are the very 6 important steps you actually need to know and follow step by step if you really want to do blogging successfully. Okay, then now that you've gotten all this information about blogging, it's now left for you to stop procrastinating and get into work immediately. It's not, stop seeing blogging as one difficult venture. It's not that difficult. Start first, get a domain name, then get a hosting plan. Once you do these 2, you see yourself heading to step 3, step 4, step 5, 6, and you keep moving gradually. There is no blogger and there's no website out there that grew overnight. They all started from these 6 steps, and these are the things that you need to actually do to come out successful as a blogger. And if you're getting as much value as possible in this video, I would indulge you to like, subscribe, and smash that bell notification icon, so that whenever I drop content like this on how to make money online and every other thing surrounding how to make money online, you would be among the first to be notified. So with all this information, head out there and start with your blogging venture, and trust me, you're going to come out super successful over time. Start now, start gradually. First step, second step, before you know what's going on, you're actually very big, making your daily money and having a sustainable income from your blogging business. Thank you for watching, and see you.